I recently had the opportunity to pick up the 65 Princeton Reissue when I traded in some old outdated drone gear to Adorama camera in New York, and they gave me $1,400 credit. So I put $1,200 of that towards the new Fender Princeton, and I got it this week and I'm really loving it. It's a different sound than the 68. It's very clean and sparkly sounding. It's got a U-shaped kind of EQ curve. But one thing I planned on doing before I even bought the amp was replacing the speaker, which is a Jensen C10R, with a Celestion G10 Alnico Gold speaker. I replaced the speaker in my 68 Princeton with that, and I really love it. I used a Shure SM57 mic up close on the grill, and I also used a Mojave MA300 tube mic a few inches back and blended them just to get a sound that I liked. Since I was swapping out the speakers, I figured I might as well record it, and for my own edification, just to hear the difference. And I figured I might as well make a YouTube video about it. I haven't done any gear videos in a long time. So what the hey, let's have some fun and compare the Jensen C10R with the Celestion G10 Alnico Gold. So what are my thoughts on the Fender 65 Princeton reissue now that I've swapped out the speaker? I like it better with the Alnico speaker in it. I don't think that the 65 takes pedals as good as the 68 Princeton, and but I will say the Alnico speaker takes pedals better than the Jensen speaker did. So I like that about it. I've also been combining the two amps, and that would be my preferred sound, is to just have those two amps, although it's not really practical to carry two amps to a gig when one amp will suffice, so I'd probably still use the 68 most of the time. But they're great as a stereo rig. I do like the 65. I think I need more time to get used to it because I've become accustomed to the warmer sound of the 68, and the 65 is just very pristine, very sparkly, with a nice U-shaped EQ curve for that classic sound. And I kind of need to learn to play to that because I've kind of gotten used to the 68 warm sound that really takes pedals great. But both amps are great, and I'm just happy to have both of them, and happy to have them both with the same speaker in now. I plan on doing a shootout eventually between the actual Alnico Gold speaker and the Two Notes IR cab of the same Princeton with the Alnico Gold in it. And I've already done some tests, and they sound very similar. So that's going to be great for me because haven't been recording using mics. I've been using my Captor X, and that sounds amazing. Anyway, I hope this shootout was helpful to you. I know I was looking for as many comparisons as I could possibly find when deciding if I wanted to swap out the speaker on the amp or not. So this is just one more to give you a little more to think about before you decide if you want to swap it out. I think it's a good choice. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to catch you next time.